Let me see if I'm still experiencing this video problem for Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. Let me see this. Let me see the problem. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if Crunchyroll actually fixed it. But if not, then I'm gonna actually talk about it again. When I checked earlier on today, it wasn't fixed. But maybe they fixed it now, but who knows? Let's see. Updated section. Well. Apparently, I'm still getting this issue from Crunchyroll on episode 112 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. Hold on. This little lining. Hold on, where is it? That's episode 112 that I'm still experiencing. For the past, 6 days now? That Crunchyroll's had this issue for Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 for episode 112? What's up with you guys at Crunchyroll? This is episode 105. This is what it says. Sorry about the picture quality, but this is what it says. It says unable to access online feature. Please check again. Check network connection settings by trying again. What is that? Why do I have to try again to reconnect it? Or what is going on? It's already been reconnected once before. And why is this showing up like this? Huh? I don't understand it. Why? And because of Crunchyroll's lack of notification, I have to watch that episode on my phone. I literally had to watch it on my phone yesterday. But I don't like wasting my battery for that purpose. If I wanted to waste my battery, I would have wasted it on this. But I guess this is why Crunchyroll does not have Pokemon either, even though they have Beyblade 2. But yet, I still question the notification of Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 for episode 112. Why does it end up like this? Huh, Crunchyroll? Why? Can you explain that to me? Do you guys not notice my plight? Even when I watch Crunchyroll on my phone, I still don't understand, or I watch the episode on my phone and I still don't understand why you guys haven't noticed this for 6 days now. This is day number 6 that you guys haven't noticed that anything's wrong, because everything else seems to work just fine. But even if I reported it, which I already did, you guys did nothing because you don't know what number it is. But I'm telling you, it's 112 that does not seem to work properly for Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. And who knows, maybe when you guys actually look back on it 30 days later when the other episode will air, maybe you guys should check that. But by then, another episode will probably have the same problem. Who knows if you guys are aware of it, but this is what's been happening for the last 6 days after it aired. I mean, after you guys put it together. This is what's been happening on your guys' website for this show for the last 6 days. And yet, you guys don't seem to care. And yet, I could see why you guys don't care. Because look at this. Nothing's getting fixed, Crunchyroll. And I've been getting the same response from this thing for the last 6 days now. And the show's been on for what? Almost 11 days now? This is day number 11. Who knows how long it started? I didn't have my Vita with me full time because my batteries were dead. So it might have happened when you guys first hooked it up with this new episode. So I'm really concerned with what you guys are doing at Crunchyroll, because you guys keep claiming that you guys are number 1, but yet I feel like I'm talking to Sony right now when it comes to their tech support, when I'm complaining about this. And it's really too bad that you guys don't have a toll-free number, because I'll be like calling you guys until you guys actually fixed it, but no luck. And yet, if I knew where your office was located, I would personally go down there myself and tell you guys, look at this. Don't you guys notice this? Well, my Vita went to sleep. And okay. Don't you guys notice this? I will be saying that to Crunchyroll until they actually fix the problem. And yet, I don't know when you guys will fix it, and if you guys are aware of it, but it's been going on for at least 6 days from when I started actually trying to access it. And yet, nothing's getting fixed. And who knows when you guys are gonna notice it. And that's really too bad, because I like you guys at Crunchyroll, but Yet, when things like this happen for at least 6 days that you guys haven't noticed, when one of your shows isn't working, that's terrible. That's bad. That's bad for business. And for what it's worth, as when I'm watching this, or when I'm watching your guys' network, I wish you guys added more shows too. But yet, you guys are one of the slowest companies that add new anime to your guys' thing. And it's really too bad. And yet, you guys, again, I will use this against you guys at Crunchyroll. You guys claim to be #1. And yet, you guys don't have everything. I know there's contract disputes and all that stuff that you guys have to muddle through and all that stuff. But yet, I was expecting more shows coming from Crunchyroll. And yet, when you have problems like Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 going down the pipeline, when one episode doesn't work, which is your latest one, it kind of fathoms me that you guys are claiming that you guys are #1. It kind of shocks me, and I'm kind of depressed when I look at that, because you guys are online for anime, and yet it's kind of sad to watch you guys and complain about this every day when nothing's getting fixed, and it still looks like this. It's really sad. And who knows what other animes are missing. Oh, I know which animes are missing. It's Zatch Bell is another one that I actually watch. Zatch Bell is also missing. It's 105th episode. It's done in Japan, but yet it's not dubbed in English anymore. I don't know why. Like, it's not the English dubbed either. So I'm still waiting on Zatch Bell too. So it fathoms me that you guys have all these old anime, and yet you don't have the good ones. You're missing the second half of Gundam Wing, which is Endless Waltz, and yet you have the movie, and yet you don't have the good one. You have the first half of the good one, and I'm kind of shocked by that. You have the first Gundam Wing series, but not the second half of it. What is up with that? Why is Crunchyroll only having one episode of, or one set of series for Gundam Wing? I mean, you have everything from Gundam Seed to Gundam Seed Destiny, or whatever it's called. You have that, which is what, a total of 88 episodes, or what is it, 85 episodes 85 episodes in total. 35 and 50, 35, wait, 85 episodes in total, which kind of is, I'm watching that now because I'm still waiting for this to be fixed. I'm watching Twin Exorcists because this is busted. This episode's busted, but I've already watched it on another animated website, but I'm still kind of waiting for you guys to actually fix this, because yet it's not fixed yet. So I'm wondering why Crunchyroll hasn't actually fixed this problem yet. But I must thank all the YouTuber programmers that air Japanese anime, because things like this happen. I must thank those guys for doing so, because that's how I watch Pokemon, because I refuse to watch it on Disney XD, so thank you. But I'm surprised that even Pokemon isn't on Crunchyroll's website, and yet they're affiliated with the Tokyo 7, which is Naruto. I'm surprised that they don't have it on Crunchyroll. So, in retrospect, I'm kind of really sad because Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 is still not working for episode 112 for Crunchyroll for 6 days now. And I still wonder why it's not working. Is something going on with your tech support over there at Crunchyroll, or are you planning on giving it to some other company and you're not airing Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 anymore, and that's why it's not working on Crunchyroll? Because that's the only explanation that I can actually come up with, that's why it doesn't work on Crunchyroll. For episode 112, because that fathoms me, that irritates the heck out of me, knowing that I don't know what's going on at Crunchyroll, or because it hurts my soul, like not knowing what shows. The one show I'm actually talking about with a couple others, this hurts me. Not knowing when it's ever going to be fixed. Because look at this. This is episode 112. Right here. The picture quality might be bad because the lighting, but this is what I'm clicking on. And yet, it does not work. And that was episode 112. And it's been going on for the past 6 days. At least 6 days. And I'm starting to go like this. Or I could just cry because it's not working. I mean, I've watched it on my phone, but yet that defeats the purpose of Crunchyroll. I mean, I could only watch so much on my phone before my hand gets tired of holding this thing. I'd rather watch it on here with a nice grip than watch it on here and accidentally dropping it like that. But I don't know why, like I said, I don't know why this is happening now for the past 6 days for Crunchyroll. I still don't understand that. Why is it not working? Why is it doing this to me? I mean, there's a couple of anime that I'm surprised that they haven't even bothered fixing themselves. Zatch Bell is one, is missing an episode, or at least another, 45 episodes of the English dub. So, but yet, I wonder if it's gonna happen with episode 113 with Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. Because it hasn't aired yet, or it's not being fixed by Crunchyroll. So I'm not gonna be shocked if it happens again when episode 113 comes out. So, who knows? I might just consider this a technical error on Crunchyroll's part, but you guys need to fix this. This has been going on for, what, 6 days now? At least 6 days? Who knows? Maybe it first started when it was 10 days when you guys first aired this episode for 112, but this is way too long even for you guys. And your, reporting system, even if I report it, they don't do nothing. So, what's up with you guys at Crunchyroll? Why aren't you fixing this issue that I'm talking about with you guys? It kind of saddens me that you guys are doing this to me. It makes my heart ache. I mean, it hurts my soul. Like, because it just is like, I don't understand why you guys can't notice that this needs to be fixed. Like, I don't understand that. This should not happen ever at Crunchyroll. Ever. Never ever. Just like Taylor Swift says in her songs. Never ever. But yet, it is happening for the past 6 days. Like, I don't understand that. That's like too long. It's like waiting for something to coexist, and yet it's not coming to fruition, and yet it's already out, and yet nothing is being fixed. And am I happy like the Pharrell song? No! Because it's not getting fixed! Crunchyroll. I wanna go, I wanna go, like, I wanna throw a command wave or something. Or a destructo disc, because it's making me upset. If I actually physically could to my Vita right now, or I could transport myself to energy or do something. But nothing. Why? Hello, Crunchyroll. I'm like wondering, why are you making this so hard for me to actually communicate this to you guys? Or do you like your jobs anymore at Crunchyroll? Because nothing's being fixed or nothing's getting done. It feels like I'm talking to Sony's tech support all the time with you guys. But it's worse than that, because I can't get a hold of you guys because you guys don't have an actual number. If you actually had a number, I could call you guys up and go, hey guys, you know this thing is not working right? Are you aware of that? But nope. But how will you know if you guys don't actually check yourselves at the door. Like, you guys are saying there's nothing wrong. But there is something wrong, because it's not been working for the past at least 6 days now. I wonder what is wrong with you guys at Crunchyroll. It feels like over one episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. Why aren't you guys fixing the problem? Are you guys? If it was One Piece, I'll state this for the past 6 days now. If it was One Piece, the Dragon Ball Super stupid anime, which I think is stupid, you guys will fix it immediately. It doesn't compute with my brain why you guys can't realize that One Piece, or this is not One Piece, I get it. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5, and it's in Japanese, and I don't know, and you guys probably don't know why I'm acting like this, but it defeats the purpose of having all the Yu-Gi-Oh! Episodes if you guys aren't gonna actually fix the problem. I mean, you guys have had all the Yu-Gi-Oh! Episodes on Crunchyroll. I don't know why you got rid of the English version of the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. I've noticed that you got rid of it, made it into Japanese, and now you're only at 112, just like, I will state this again, Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5, but yet, the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Works fine, but it's only at 112, but I know for the other ones, except for the second one, the second season of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's all in Japanese. Same with, except for the second season, everything was in English at this point. Even Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal is in English. And yet, I don't know why you got rid of the English portion of Yu-Gi-Oh! The original one, the good one, the one with the Pharaoh. But that's besides the point. I don't understand why this is so hard for you guys to realize something's wrong with episode 112 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. I don't get it. If I was working at Crunchyroll and I saw that problem, I would fix it immediately, or I would actually tell my bosses that something's wrong, and I would actually fix it, or try to fix it, or do something, because nothing's being fixed at Crunchyroll at this point. I don't understand what is wrong with you guys. It bothers me that I have to deal with this for the past 6 days. And until something gets fixed at Crunchyroll, I will keep talking about this until I'm blue in the face. Because that's what it is. And I will tell you, experiences like this I've dealt with before. But even for, like, let's say for companies like, for example, like Square Enix, at least they have a toll-free number that I can call their tech support, and they are aware of their problems that they need to fix. And honestly, they're good people. Their response time when I actually talk to them, when I first started reporting problems with Deus Ex Mankind Divided, when I first bought the game, when it first came out. Yep, I bought it when it first came out. they were aware of my situation, and I would report those problems to their company. But yet, you guys are different at Crunchyroll. I can't even report anything to you guys because you guys don't even check. Or am I wrong? I feel like it's like talking to a company that does not exist, because nothing's getting fixed at Crunchyroll because they don't check all their shows that they need to check. They only check the important ones like One Piece, Dragon Ball Super, which I don't like the Super Saiyan Blue concept, but I can't help that. And yet, if it was one of those, they will notice. But because it's, again, I'll state this till I'm blue in the face. Till I'm like, black and blue in the face. Until somebody knocks me out, I'll mention it. Until somebody actually fixes it. If it's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5, they don't care enough. But because it's not one of the heavy hitters, they don't notice it. And people like me, I notice everything. Oh, sorry. Except for your guys' comments, I apologize if I was blabbing on, but like I said, I'm kind of concerned with Crunchyroll's attitude towards this. Because it's been going on for at least 6 days until I noticed this. For at least 6 days now. And yet, they haven't fixed episode 112. I had to watch it on my phone. And yet, I didn't like watching it on my phone because I didn't need to. Why do I pay for Crunchyroll $6.95 every month for my anime fix? I'll tell you exactly why. Because nothing's good on TV anymore. And yet, when it comes to other anime, I know people are excited for like Dragon Ball Super, and yet if somebody complained about that, they will fix it immediately. But like I said, if it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 or any of the Yu-Gi-Ohs, they're not gonna care enough. But because I watch every anime out there, almost every anime out there, except for One Piece, I've watched Bleach all the way through because it took too long to watch it in English, so I finished the last 10 episodes straight in one sitting. Because I couldn't wait a whole week, so I watched the whole thing in a couple hours, or like 2 hours, actually. I watched the last like 5 episodes of Bleach on Crunchyroll because they took too long on Toonami. And honestly, that's why I watch things on Crunchyroll, because the English dubbed version it takes too long. And that's why I pay $6.95 for it, to avoid commercials. Well. Guys, you like me go weird, huh? But but still, I don't understand why. Again, I'll state the obvious. Depending on the circumstances, I don't understand. Again, waiting for this show to come back on for episode 112 for Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. It bothers me. It hurts my soul. It hurts every bone in my body or every muscle fiber in my body, and I can't even walk, so it hurts even more. I mean, come on! Like, what the... why? Why is it so hard for Crunchyroll to realize this? And besides that, it's already been, what? 6 days now? And I still don't understand why Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 is not working. I mean... Like if I knew where that company was located, I would personally run down there myself and go, "Hey guys, you need to fix this. What is going on? Why?" But they won't give me a straight answer because they're an internet company that does not check on all their animes that they need to actually finish or do. Like, it fathoms me. And I'm not trying to be hilarious. I'm being serious when I try to be funny too. But yet, it bothers me that I see this all the way through for the past 6 days. Ugh. And I want to, it's got to a point where I'm going, like, I want to, if I want to take if I could, I would actually stretch my fingers out and twist myself all in a pretzel and go, "Yo, Crunchyroll, what you gonna do? When are you gonna fix this?" Like, I'm tying myself in knots, trying to justify why they claim to be number one. That's... Honestly, to tell you the truth, and that reminds me of another... to answer your question, why I don't watch One Piece, it's just way too long, and plus, I don't like pirates. Not in the sense of that. So that's why I don't watch One Piece. And it's just way too long. 789 episodes? No, I'm not gonna watch it. I'd rather, sit through a torturous marathon of, what is it? What is bothersome to me? Oh, I'll go through a marathon of watching Taylor Swift music videos. I would rather go through that than watch One Piece, because 85 episodes, it's just way too long. I mean, that's just how I feel about One Piece. Yeah, I know you could probably hate me for saying that, but that's just how I feel. But I've never actually, I've sat through an episode or two, I just never cared for it. When I was at Anime Club back in the day, I never really cared for it. And people try to tell me all the time, like, why don't you like One Piece? I just don't. But more power to you if you guys like One Piece. I'm not hating on you guys because you guys could sit through 789 episodes and there's like 300 something more episodes to go. At least that much. But I'm not gonna sit through that. That feels torturous and it's just too slow, or it's just too slow for me, and it's not my required taste of anime that I actually watch. So that's just me. But back on to what I was saying. For that to go down for Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 for the past 6 days, it bothers me. At least that much, just to answer your question. Because I don't exactly know. I don't care if it's 1,000 episodes. That's just way too long. Even like Supernatural is way too long for me. And I know there's people that are Supernatural fans watching this broadcast when I'm talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. That series, Supernatural is just way too long. And One Piece is also long, but yet One Piece and Supernatural to me are the same thing. They're just both way too long of a series after 10 years. And Bones is not long enough. Yeah. But like I said, on topic again, I just want Crunchyroll to fix this problem that they're experiencing. If that's the case, then why don't you guys fix it at Crunchyroll? I mean, it's not that hard for you guys to realize this. Or is it because you guys are... If it was one of your shows at Crunchyroll, again, like your broadcast, your personal guys' broadcast, I guarantee it, they would notice it. They would know something's wrong. But because it's not one of your personal broadcasts that you guys do at Crunchyroll, if anybody at Crunchyroll is actually listening, they would actually fix it immediately. But because it's not one of their personal broadcasts that they made, they don't notice. They don't seem to care. It feel like who knows when they're gonna fix it? Maybe 30 days, 100 days later, and they'll still not notice? Because I question their loyalty to their fans as a company too at this point, because they didn't finish Zatch. After I told them they aired 104 episodes on the internet, they actually put them on, but yet where's 105? Where's all that stuff? But But yet, I would be adding more shows to Crunchyroll if that was my company. I would even add Zoids to it, but no Zoids, no nothing. And they claim to be #1 as the #1 source for anime when they don't even put most of the shows that were good or great in 2001. Please. They can't call themselves that if they don't even fix their own issues at Crunchyroll. I mean, that's how I see it. To answer your question, it's Dragon Ball Z, the original series, was 295 episodes. 295 episodes. Or, yeah, somewhere around there. And the Dragon Ball Super Shetsville is, what, at 91 right now? And yet, I know where it's going to go. It's gonna end up where GT actually starts from, or at the end of DBZ. Because, okay, they can't delete GT. That's just wrong if they do. That's just... And that's why I don't really care for Dragon Ball Super, if that guy is still there, to answer your question. But because I don't like the whole Super Saiyan Blue garbage. That's my personal opinion on it. If anybody else likes that Super Saiyan Blue thing, I can't justify why you like it so much, but that's your prerogative. Oh, that's garbage too. That's totally... Yeah, that... It's not that I forgot, it's just not in my brain. Sorry. It's just not in my brain because I don't... That anime doesn't exist in my brain. Because that's not part of my collection, so... Yep. Well... And yet, everybody says that they're the Dragon Ball Z expert. Now, they haven't met me yet. So, if they're claiming that they're the Dragon Ball Z expert, they're wrong, because that's me. Because I know where it's gonna go. It's gonna go where GT started, or ended, because the story's already been made, so you can't disregard Dragon Ball Super. And technically, the Super Saiyan Red is Super Saiyan 4 in a nutshell, in its human form, because we haven't actually seen that without its tail, but the energy's the same of Super Saiyan Red form is Super Saiyan 4. So, Super Saiyan Blue is just wrong. I will never truly accept it as part of Goku's actual transformation, even if they already put it like that. And the Super Saiyan Rose thing, that's technically the original cast member who actually plays Goku. That's why Goku was pink as a representation of the voice actor in Japan, because Goku is actually played by her. So that was a whole skirmish between the American actor and the Japanese actor facing off one-on-one. So technically that was Super Saiyan Blue is Sean Shemble's character as Goku. And that's how I justify that color differential thing. But that's how I always judged it. But yet I wonder when they're gonna actually fix Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. Like I said, in this episode 112, I wonder when they're gonna actually fix it, because I want it to be fixed, 10 days ago, or at least 3 days ago, but yet nothing's being fixed, like I said. So, yet, I question everything now. So I'm kind of going through the motions, I wonder why Crunchyroll is doing this to me. I'd rather wait, there's things I would rather wait for than Crunchyroll fixing this issue. But I'm waiting for it to be fixed regardless. They're like a girl getting ready up for a date rather than watching Crunchyroll fix this issue. But no, that's not the case. I'm waiting for this to be fixed, and yet nothing's being fixed after 6 days. At least 6 days. So there are better things to wait for than Crunchyroll's problem with this problem. But yet I'm still waiting. See, with me, it's like this is a problem for me. Waiting for this to be fixed is like waiting for the Earth to end or something. It feels like the Earth will end before Crunchyroll notices the episode 112 needs to be fixed. That's what it feels like, because I waited 10 years for Final Fantasy VII to come out. At least 7 years, but it's already been more than 20 years for Final Fantasy VII to come out. But everybody's hoping that 7 comes out. Well, I waited long enough. And yet, it's already been 20 years and people are still saying it might come out. I doubt it. I doubted hardcore status. I'm sorry to tell you guys that, but I gave up a long time ago. But when I'm waiting for this, it bothers me, because there's things gonna happen before this thing ever gets fixed. The world might end. Who knows? Something else might happen. Or somebody might go into space. We'll find an invention that will allow us to go into interstellar travel before One Piece gets their, or Crunchyroll gets their act together for episode 112. Excuse me. But there, I guarantee if they take more than a year to fix this issue from Crunchyroll, this is gonna be a problem because there are better things to do or wait for or finish, but for anime wise, but yet I'm still waiting for this, even though I've already watched it on another animated website, but yet I'm still giving out hope. I waited 20 years for Final Fantasy VII to come out, so, but I gave up on hope ever of that coming to fruition a long time ago. But this is an anime, so this is a show, so I give up much more slowly than that. Because I just hope they realize that the episode 112 needs to be fixed on Crunchyroll's side. Because if they don't notice it, then something's wrong with that company. Because if they're only concerned with only the important stuff, then why did you guys even bother putting Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 on there? That's what I don't understand. So, to end this broadcast, what do I have to say even more? Because that's just me. So, that's just how I feel about it, but who knows when they're gonna actually fix this, and I'll probably talk about this more tomorrow too. But as of right now, I'm just tired, so I'll be talking about this again tomorrow, and who knows what other material I'm gonna bring up about this if they don't fix it. So, who knows? So, I'll be checking you guys later, or whoever's watching left. So,
text to speech unavailable here. Text to speech unavailable here.